the Tom's River Show. Good to be back. We had our summer hiatus. I enjoyed the summer hiatus. We go on hiatus somewhere in June. We don't come back until September. And then we run from September through to June. Take a little time off around the holidays. Good to be back. But we were busy in the studio. We did the shore shows on the boardwalk, and we just did a live Hurricane Florence telethon out of both of my studios here in Seaside Heights at Ready to Roll and at the Hudson Media Studio in North Bergen. And we were going back and forth. You had Senator Lesniak here, Mayor Boz was down here, Lori Urich, your Tom's River council person, Council President Mo Hill was part of that. It's on our website. We were raising money for Red Cross. We all suffered through Sandy. It was called From Sandy to Florence, and it was our way of paying it forward to help the people in North Carolina. And, I said I did the Hurricane Harvey last year. I said, I hope I don't have to do these things. But, yeah, there's going to be disasters. But now we put the technology in the Seaside Heights studio to go live. Go live on Comcast, on Facebook, and YouTube, and, of course, our base streaming site, Livestream. Download the app, livestream.com. You can watch all our programming there, and we archive it all. And during the season, I would like to do more live presentations here. We're talking about doing the Columbus Day Festival live to promote Seaside Heights and Tom's River. Well, I'll get into that when we come back. Seaside Heights, the draw here. The more we promote Seaside Heights, the better off we are. All right, we're going to break for commercial. You're watching the debut show after our hiatus of Tom's River, and we'll be right back. Burns Brothers Memorials, Monuments, and Markers, 787 Tunley Avenue, Jersey City. Hudson County's only monument maker, serving all faiths and cemeteries. Design, studio, and large inventory on site. Cemetery inscriptions and custom orders welcome. Burns Brothers Memorials, Monuments, and Markers, 787 Tunley Avenue, just south of Secaucus Road. Craftsmanship that will last for all eternity. Burns Brothers, Jersey City, Albert H. Hopper, North Arlington. Visit us on the net. The Jersey City Medical Center. You know it for its award-winning, life-saving ambulance service. It's also your health hub, with health and wellness locations staffed with certified professionals all through Hudson County. The Jersey City Medical Center, here to help you with your healthy, here when you need us the most. The Jersey City Medical Center. Visit us on the net to learn more. Jersey City Medical Center, Robert Wood Johnson, Barnabas Health Facility. Let's be healthy together. We're back watching the Tom's River Show. Pat O'Melia here. Don't forget the live stream app. Don't forget our website, HMG TV shows. You can watch everything there. If you need any help consumer-wise, I'm here to help. But I'm not going to talk about a consumer issue. What we're going to talk about today is new taxes that just rolled in. We're going to go into that. Plastic bag fee. May as well call that a tax, but let's say fee for now. Consumer issue. I had, in its personal experience with Allstate Insurance, 2 of my cars were wrecked on August the 26th, parked in a lot. And we're going to talk about Tom's River tax lien sales. Well, let's get to the business. Your fuel tax just went up 4.3% on October the 1st. This is on top of, 28 cents a gallon in 2016. And brace yourself, because it's going to go up every year. The goal of the fuel tax, when it was hiked under Christie 2016, was to generate $2 billion a year for road and construction and bridges. And it has fallen short of that. And every time it falls short, they're going to jack it up. At one time, we had the second lowest fuel tax in the United States. Now we're like 5th. I don't know where we are with this increase. We're probably 3rd or 4th now. We had not raised the fuel tax since 1988. There was actually something. We were the lowest in tax-wise. Well, that's gone. Now, what's going to happen, every time we fall short of the $2 billion, they're going to raise it. And the reason they're saying we have fallen short is because people are more fuel efficient. People cut back on their driving. There are electric cars out there. The big rigs, and when a big rig pulls into a fuel center, a gas station, truck stop, they're fueling up to the tune of about $900 to $1,200 at a clip. Some of these trucks haul a lot of fuel, 200-300 a gallon. You got the electric cars. You got the hybrids. You got more fuel-efficient cars. My kid's got a house here in Seaside Heights, right over the bridge from Tom's River. And I've been coming down here a lot, so I'm trying to get a more fuel-efficient car. But yet, I don't want to drive in a box. So, actually, I'm driving a 2007 Lincoln right now. And it just came down doing 25 miles to a gallon, which isn't bad. A little tweaking, you probably get that even better. But the problem is, the more, of course, we're going to try to be more efficient with the fuel. We want to save on fuel. And by saving, we're costing ourselves. You get that electric car, that hybrid, you got that 42 mile to a gallon car, well, that's going to cause the taxes to go up. And there becomes a problem as this happens. In Tom's River, Ocean County, big economic factor is tourism with Seaside Heights and Seaside Park and all the shore areas. That is big money. And if it becomes unaffordable or so expensive fuel-wise, people aren't going to ride down here. Without traffic, I live in Jersey City. Without traffic, I'm down here within an hour. But there are times it takes an hour and a half, 2 hours, and that fuel is going. And people will make a decision based on fuel. And it's unfortunate. Not only did the fuel tax go up, your B&B went up. You're going to pay a motel charge on that, hotel charge. But only if you deal directly with the property owner. If you use a real estate agent, you won't have to pay the hotel motel tax. But that means if you're the property owner, you're paying property taxes, and you're trying to rent out an extra unit in your house for the summer season, tourism season, you have to pay this or enlist a real estate agent who you got to pay them too. It's a little guy tax. If the real estate agent could be exempt, the person that owns the property should be exempt. I don't understand that. Internet sales, they're not taxable. Now, Amazon has a physical presence in New Jersey. They have been charging sales taxes for years. They got a big location in Robbinsville, and they're going to open another one somewhere. E-cigarettes, they're taxing that. The internet sales, a lot of people are getting away with that. I don't know if you order something, internationally, how that works. But two of the problems I have with these new taxes, and it directly affects people in Tom's River, Ocean County, and Seaside Heights, because a lot of tourism here, is the fuel tax, and that's going to keep going up. And at B&B, where mom and pop wants to rent that second floor or that back house or whatever you're renting, you're going to have to pay a tax on that. We're going to break for commercial. You're watching the Tom's River Show. I'll be right back.
Pan & Pinto Properties, Jersey City. Shaping the workplace with state-of-the-art office spaces that address your company desires. Building residences that define your home environment. Adjacent to all modes of transportation with on-site parking available. The right address, the right lease. Call 201-521-9000 or visit online at panandpintoproperties.com. Pan & Pinto Properties, building Jersey City for everyone. Good Friend Self-Storage in North Bergen, New Jersey is a fully climate-controlled facility equipped with state-of-the-art security, packing supplies, a Refer Friend program, and multiple loading docks convenient for commercial use. Located just off of Route 3 at 4301 Tunnelly Avenue, Route 1 and 9. Call 201-867-2444 or visit us on the web today. Good Friend Self-Storage. Let us be your good friend.
I'm back. You're watching the Tom's River Show. Pat O'Melia here. If you miss any portion of the Tom's River Show, and you don't want to miss any portion, go to our website, HMG TV shows. You can tweet us at Hudson Media. That's all running on the screen there. All those ways of getting in touch with me. I'm dangerous here. I'm used to body mics. The state, this is one of my favorites here. Again, from Jersey City, my mayor, Mayor Fulop, is one of the first municipalities and first mayors to do combat with plastic bags. I have a problem with plastic bags only because they're blowing all over the streets. Now, listen, plastic bags, they are a problem. They're getting into the ocean, and really it's us. We're the ones that don't dispose of plastic bags properly. They blow around. We shouldn't put out garbage unless there's lids on it. It should be the big plastic cans, but the plastic bags get all over. You get it in your fan belts or on your exhaust system, there's a problem. But there is still an environmental problem with plastic. There's supposedly like an 8-mile island of plastic floating around the globe. We need to do a better job of dealing with plastic. It takes 1 million years to break down. So I don't have a problem with banning plastic bags. I can go with that. Now, the state kind of had an ordinance in place, but they punted on it. Jersey City passed their ordinance. Hoboken passed their ordinance. But all these ordinances had a fee in there. Now, the state is revisiting this, and there's a fee in there. You want to call it a tax, whatever it is. As I understand it, plastic bags, straws, and styrofoam, we're back to styrofoam again. I thought we fought that 20 years ago, will be banned statewide. The state will enforce a 10-cent per brown paper bag. You know, ShopRite? And it says ShopRite on it, and there's a little advertising on it. You've been getting those bags for free, forever. It's going to be 10 cents a bag. You double bag, 20 cents. And they're going to split the 10 cents a bag between the supermarket and the state. Now, I'm a brown paper bag guy. I double it up. I'm really not into plastic, but it's been a hard time getting good brown paper bags. So the plastic actually is a good alternate for. I go to ShopRite in Hoboken. The worst friggin' brown paper bags. And as a former bagger at Singer ShopRite, I know a good brown paper bag. We haven't had that in a while. But we always got it for free. Now, what's going on with the plastic is environmental, but the brown paper bag is not an environmental problem. There are no brown paper bags blowing around the streets, and they're usually reused. People use them for garbage. There's a lot of uses for brown paper bags. But you don't see them blowing in the street. You don't see them on the beach. You don't see them floating around in the ocean. We manage to dispose of those properly. We recycle them. People reuse them. And they have a lot of purposes. Why the F are we going to put a 10-cent big on that to split between the store and the state on something we have gotten free forever? Why? Because government is trying to change your habits. They want you to get those reusable canvas bags, which are unsanitary. Because as you've seen, you're bringing home food from ShopRite or Food Town or wherever the hell you go, and there's always leakages. These things are on shelves. They're out in the open. You always have to clean or wash your fruit or dust off the cans, that sort of thing. You get these canvas bags, and I don't know what the life of. I don't have them because I would have to have them on my person all the time. I get a phone call. Stop at ShopRite. Stop at ShopRite. I'm at ShopRite. My kids laugh at me. I'm at ShopRite all the time. But we got mom. We got the kids. I'm always there. I'm picking up something, and I help out senior citizens. I pick up things for them there also. We need to do more for seniors. I probably wouldn't have a problem if we directed some of this money to seniors, but that never happened. What happens here, they are trying to change how you live. They are going to force you into reusable, those canvas, plastic-like line bags. They're not sanitary. Now, again, what is the environmental? The issue, they're going to say, it's the environment. No, this is money. There is no environmental problem with brown paper bags from ShopRite. There's no reason you should have to pay 10 cents. And you got a double bag. Now, again, former bagger, Singer ShopRite. You don't double bag, you'll be picking up your groceries outside. So you get a good-sized family, 20 cents double bag. You might have $2, maybe $3, depending on that. That is not fair. And again, the supermarkets have been factoring in the brown paper bags as an annual expense, as the price of doing business in the supermarket business. This is wrong. I agree with the plastic banning, but this is wrong. You're watching the Tom River Show. I'll be right back.
Newport, the luxury waterfront community on the Hudson River, offers the quality of life you deserve in 10 high-rise rental towers with amenities such as the on-site Newport Path subway, light rail and ferry service, Newport Town Square, 3 playgrounds, dog run, upscale restaurants, retail giants like Sears, JCPenney, Macy's, and Target. Morton Williams Supermarket is just outside your front door. A health and fitness club, spa, skating rink, and medical facilities are also on site. NewportNJ.com. Enjoy the New York skyline from Newport Town Square. Manhattan is just one path stop away or quick ride through the Holland Tunnel. Nursery and private elementary schools all on site. 12-screen movie theater at the Newport Center Mall. Want to visit Newport? Stay at the Westin or Marriott Hotel. Go to NewportNJ.com for details. Newport has luxurious towers, great restaurants, shopping, New York skyline views, schools, playgrounds, a marina and yacht club, gym, spa, fine wine, fine living. It's incredible. It's you. NewportNJ.com.
The Jersey City Medical Center. You know it for its award-winning life-saving ambulance service. It's also your health hub, with health and wellness locations staffed with certified professionals all through Hudson County. The Jersey City Medical Center, here to help you with your healthy, here when you need us the most. The Jersey City Medical Center. Visit us on the net to learn more. Jersey City Medical Center, Robert Wood Johnson, Barnabas Health Facility. Let's be healthy together. We're back. You're watching the Toms River Show. Following up on plastic bags, there's no reason they should charge you for the brown paper bags. And I understand all the plastic and the straws and the stuff. I get it. We're just not responsible enough to dispose of these things the proper way. You know, we're at fault. And I agree. But I tell you, even plastic bags, you see pet owners, they're always using them. On the 26th of August, a little consumer issue, and I cannot emphasize this enough. If you have consumer issues, get me involved. We do very good because of these studios and those cameras. My cars are parked in the parking lot in Jersey City where I pay a monthly fee, and my Audi station wagon is there, and my 1964 Dodge Polara, my classic car, my hole in the ground that I put money in, my version of a boot. Now, Mom's going to church Sunday morning, so I'm going to take her to church in the old car. She loves going in the old car. So I got the old car. It's Saturday night, take it home, park it next to the Audi wagon, going out in the morning to get the newspapers. Now, 7 o'clock. A pair of sweatpants, got my vest on. I need pockets. There's no pockets in the sweatpants. Make the left into the lot, and all I see is the front of my Audi all smashed in. You know, great car, the Audi, you totaled it. All I'm thinking is, not the Dodge, not the Dodge, not the Dodge, not the Dodge. I'm walking closer. All I'm saying is, not the Dodge, not the Dodge. I've already written off the Audi. I know she's told not the Dodge, not the Dodge. Turn, look, Dodge is hit. 54-year-old Dodge. Yeah, a little tough to get parts for that. Yeah, you want rust-free, so you made sure you got a rust-free car as best you can. And there's always some rust somewhere in these cars. But in these cars, and we're probably showing a picture of it, there's a lot of chrome. That chrome is damaged. It can be hard to find this chrome. So I call the police. Funny thing with the police are like, well, how do you know this car did this? And I said, well, the license plate is embedded into the Audi. And the police goes, well, yeah, you're right. It was a neighbor's car. I knew the people who hit the car. And he gave the keys to a Hummer to his kid, too much car, and, you know, bumper cars and a lot. Allstate fought me every step of the way on this. They're good hands, people. Actually, what you need to find is one person that understands. You are entitled to be made whole. You are entitled to be able to get another vehicle similar to yours. They'll pull that book value at you, and you see it on Judge Judy and all. No, and here's the problem with the book value. I can't get that car for that. So I had to go to the mat on the Audi to get the right figure. And they'll give me all these figures. Well, you know, it has 150,000 miles. I don't care. I can't get that car, what they're trying to give me. So because of these lights and these cameras and the studios and my ability to get my point across, and I do my due diligence. I am going to get what the answers I need or what I want. I am dogged about that. I called their president, Tom Wilson, which was interesting, too. Tom Wilson doesn't talk to anybody. They're always going to get somebody to get back to me. And I'm telling them, listen, you think I'm blowing smoke with you, but go to my website. This is what I do. So we settled the Audi, but here's the Dodge. A month goes by. And still, there's nothing going on with the Dodge. And Allstate's computers can't recognize a 54-year-old car. I'm sure we insure them. I'm telling them, deal with Haggerty. Again, I'm getting this runaround, and I got this runaround for like 2 weeks. We can't identify the car. It doesn't come up on our system. So eventually, I just got to say, all right, now I got to go media. That's what we call it. Me going media. Now the Hudson Media Group's got to come out ready to roll, and the cameras, and they'll go to my website, and I'll blow and smoke up your butt to get the Dodge done. On the 26th, I started this with Allstate, fighting them, calling the president again, getting in touch with all these claims people, ahead of claims. They're all ducking me. 27, we agreed to a price, only because I'm not a civilian. I have the ability to get my message across. It shouldn't be that way. But there is a guy, Frank, who got involved in both cases. You got to find that one guy with a brain, or that one woman with a brain. It's like dealing with the county and the municipal government. There are many programs and many assistants that you're entitled to, but you got to find that one person who wants to do their job. In this case, Frank. I should ask Frank if I can use his last name. That's why I'm not. Now, Allstate, they got the money. They got to do the job. You have the right to be made whole. You have the right to enjoy your property. You have the right to have your property, not have it sit around waiting for these people. You are entitled to that. And in the highest insurance-rated state in the United States, we deserve that. You shouldn't have to get satisfaction because you have a studio and the lights and the cameras and you can bring bad press. But that's how I got things handled, until we got to this Frank guy. And the Frank guy understood. I'm the injured party, through no fault of my own. I should be made whole. My car is damaged through no fault of my own. I should be made whole. I should be able to get another car like that. And we should do it in a timely manner, not a month where I have to start putting the hammer down to get it done. As soon as I drop the hammer, next day we had it done. Shouldn't have to be that way. And if you go to Allstate and you start doing reviews on them and look at the reviews, they're awful. And it shouldn't be. You're making buku bucks. You got the policy, you're cashing the check, there's damage, take care of the person, make that person whole. All right, we're going to break for commercial. You're watching the Tom River Show. I'll be right back.
Rama Jewelers, located in the Lyndhurst Shopping Center at 413 Valley Brook Avenue, Lyndhurst. Come for all your jeweler needs at Rama Jewelers, where you will find a fine selection of necklaces, earrings, rings, and bracelets. Choose from one of our complete sets, our many signature items, or find the perfect engagement ring. Come on down. That's Rama Jewelers at 413 Valley Brook Ave, Lyndhurst. Call 201-939-5784 or visit us online today.
It takes more than a state-of-the-art medical facility to make a great hospital. It takes a team of dedicated medical professionals. That's the Jersey City Medical Center, Hudson County's #1 hospital. Medical teams consisting of New Jersey's top doctors, Magnet Award-winning nurses, and accomplished hospital associates, all committed to your good health. That's what you have at the Jersey City Medical Center. Make Hudson County's #1 hospital your first choice. Visit us on the web at barnabashealth.org. We're back. You're watching the Tom's River Show. Pat O'Melia here. Just realized a mistake I made with some lighting over there. Hopefully it's not a problem. Got my coffee here from Babes on Sumner and Central Avenue. You can get anything under the store, Babes. It's like a Jersey City bodega up there, over here. And you make your own cigarettes. That we don't have in Jersey City. And you get candy cigarettes at Babes. But, years ago when I was a kid, we used to have the Laredo machine. You make your own cigarettes. It's like in the 70s. They got something like that, more sophisticated now. They got big bags of tobacco. You don't see that anywhere because tobacco's bad. Everything's bad. Everything's bad for you. Some miscellaneous stuff here. We are losing the prosecutor. We already lost him at the time of this taping, Joe Coronado. He did a great job in Ocean County. He was an excellent prosecutor. He really took the war on opioids statewide and nationally. He was recognized tremendously for his efforts and the many, many programs he got involved with to help the people addicted. But Governor Murphy wanted a different prosecutor, and it all goes down to politics. And it has no reflection on the job that Joe did for Ocean County. Now, there is talk of making Joe the drug czar. I don't know if you need a drug czar. I would hope they keep Joe as some sort of a consultant with the Ocean County Prosecutor's Office because he's done a tremendous job. But you have a new guy there, Bradley Billheimer, and I'm sure he's going to do a good job, and he's going to pick up on the programs and services that Joe Coronado and Al Delafave worked on and followed up. These were two great guys. I hope Al's still there as the PR guy. But Joe did a great job. Ocean County is going to miss having Joe Coronado there. And we look forward to Bill Heimer. I'll probably bring him on the show. Maybe I'll get him in to the Italian Festival. This is a tape. By the time this is taped, the Italian Festival will be over. But we'll see. We'll bring him in more. We'll get his idea, what he wants to do for Ocean County. And we'll see if we can make him a regular. One of the things I want to start doing is work more hand in hand with Toms River and Seaside Heights. I want to start promoting Toms River. I'm meeting with Mayor Kelleher this week about promoting the departments, show you how your taxpayer dollars are being spent. You know, if there's a street being paved on the west side of Toms River, the people on the east side don't know that. What your PD is doing, what DPW is doing, really go out and document what they do. We're doing that in Jersey City. With Mayor Fulop, we want to do the same thing here. And Seaside Heights, we need to promote that as much as we can, year-round. Seaside Heights is the big tourism, but we need to get Seaside Heights 12 months a year because that's the big draw. You want to get traffic on Route 37, you got to get Seaside Heights hopping. We need to have this 12 months a year. The further you go east on 37, the more you see businesses boarded up. The further you get to Seaside, because come October, Seaside is pretty much 2,000 people. That we need to change, and Mayor Boz is the right guy to do that. New Jersey Natural Gas. Yeah, actually, I like New Jersey Natural Gas. Their appliance division, NJR, awful, absolutely awful. They're on our wall of shame. Actually, I should put Allstate on there too, I guess, huh? But I was made whole. But it's a shame that you have to do what I did there. They changed the meter on my kid's house, and my daughter shows me this letter. And there's no cost to you, we changed this meter. And they sent her a letter saying it turns out the meter was inaccurate. And because of that, they were going to send Gina 74 cents. And I think we have the letter. Hopefully we're showing you the letter. It cost them about $40 to write this letter for 74 cents. I appreciate the effort. Tax lien sale is set up for October, I think the 17th of October in Toms River. Before this goes on, I spoke to Lori, Councilman Lori Urek, about finding out how many of these people are senior citizens, how many are disabled. Because the average tax lien sale is like $400. And if these are seniors or disabled people, we need to help them. Not take their homes. All right, we are at a show. Toms River Show. I'm Pat O'Melia. Don't forget the website. If you need to get in touch with me, you need some help consumer-wise, I am here to help you. I'll talk to you next week. You be good, you be safe. Good night.